Hey, top of the day to you today.
It feels like we haven't been on for a while.
Because we haven't been.
That would
Yeah.
be.
You were at trade shows and I was
That's
in Cuba in the ocean because that's where you need to be when you go to Cuba.
Absolutely. So welcome back, everybody. We're pretty excited today because this is a really good topic to be talking about. Is this how do we learn peace? What are these learning styles all about? And really, why do they matter? And we thought of talking about this is because whatever.
Well said. The communication is
so
great.
profound. So we thought about talking about this because we have rolled out a new program and a new way of learning through the Equine Connection so that people have a different opportunity to be able to learn in their style. So we're going to roll through a few things today, but of course, before any of that happens, we have to go through the regular old rigmarole. I do like saying that. So
you do. But I say, because we're going to go on an adventure today in learning, grab some popcorn. Grab your favorite drink because it's going to be fun.
It should be fun. Good stuff. All right. So the first thing is ting. Oh my gosh. I can tell already I am going to be so good at speaking throughout this.
We had a team building workshop yesterday. So when we do a team building, the
recovery period,
it does take a while, but they're here for a full day, like from 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. And we're running them through equine assisted learning programs. And it's like, whew. Waste the brain ski.
Clearly, I'm not back yet.
No,
so I'm going to work on this though. So the first thing we will talk about is this hashtag holy
jumping tuna fish.
So if you hear something today that kind of floats your boat or makes you think of something a little bit different or just wows you, knocks your socks off, then throw in that hashtag holy jumping tuna fish for us because we'd like to know what does that for you. The next piece is we want you to share this baby out. Share, 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 because sharing is in fact
it's caring.
Sharing is caring, everybody. So we want to make sure that we share this out. Maybe there's some other people in your life that have looked into doing a horse business or just want to know a little bit more about learning styles. This is a good way for them to learn about it. I don't think
it's going to be a gooder.
Oh, Lord. This is good. Share it out. This next one, I'm going to let Carrie talk about it, is the hashtag we are life changers.
You are life changers. Everyone that you affect, touch, meet, those humans, other living animals, heck, even a tree. We have a facilitator who has her own maple trees, and she talks to her beautiful trees, and they have changed her life because why? They give her the most magnificent flavor maple syrup ever. And I do have to agree with her. I don't like maple syrup, but her maple syrup I love. So you see, even all living things are life changers. So it's not just us, right. It's each and every one of us. And of course, the most important part of being a life changer is the kindness we show to other living beings. And of course, hopefully the kindness that comes back our way.
We hope for it to be reciprocal.
Yeah, it doesn't always work that way, but
kindness is key. If you can be anything in any day, remember just to be kind because it's a good place to be.
And of course, with horses, there we go. What is that? Isn't that cute?
Yeah, my therapist eats hay.
Yeah.
I love that one.
I think that's the greatest part of being a life changer.
It's
working with the horses.
So before we get into this learning part, we'll let you know who we are. I'm not sure if I want to admit who I am today because I'm just
don't say
so
my name.
Good. Yeah, I did that once before. So my name is Carolyn Charles. I'm the Director of Sales and Marketing as well as an instructor and facilitator for the Equine Connection, the Academy of Equine Assisted Learning, Inc.
And of course, we'd love to know where you are from as well. So that is one thing we always like knowing. We're not just talking to a camera
ourselves.
So please let us know that you're joining us. Give us your name. Give us where you're located because it gets us very excited.
Ask questions.
And ask questions. I don't want to be a Maytag repairman. And for anyone who's in my age category, you will know what the Maytag repairman is all about.
So long.
Any hoodlies, my name is Carrie Fomek, and I am the founder and master instructor for the Equine Connection, helping people globally around the world do what it is that we do. And it is just the greatest job on this entire earth. It is so purposeful. It is so real. It is so solid. Right before your very eyes, you see a human being make a change because they're empowered to do so. Why? Because the horse teaches them. It is so powerful to allow our horses to literally be the teachers. They're actually natural at it. It's just we as humans have stopped them in many ways from doing what they naturally do. When we allow our horses through the welfare alone of their entire being to come to life, they help humans every day make a change in their lives that they use in their real life. So it's not just in the arena, but it's actually learning through that experiential learning component, through objectively driven programs that have been researched and tested, that every human walks out of the arena with a skill that they can actually use in their own life. And it truly is. It's just so, even yesterday, it was so beautiful because we had Journeys Counseling come in for their team building. So there was 12 of them. So we have 3 support workers, and the other 9 were degreed psychologists.
You did that math right off the top of your head.
I know. It's pretty good. Usually good. Math doesn't roll for me.
I was waiting. I'm like, I figured this one out already.
Yeah. But the profoundness and what they felt every time they went through a program. And then, of course, at the very end, we just all kind of chatted about how they're going to utilize those skills, what they have learned, into business. And of course, it went over into their real life as well.
Yes, of course.
But it was, you're just so humbled to hear, because we allowed the horses to be who they need to be to help all of us humans. They were just overwhelmed with the solidness of what they learned in such a different way. Like they all said, there's no way you can learn this kind of skill just by sitting and listening. Like to be a part of it, absolutely phenomenal.
And that does lend to this. How do we learn too? Because that experiential learning, it is the oldest form of learning. It is the strongest form of learning because you learn by doing, right? It makes such a massive difference being able to have that hands-on piece and feel things and know it and learn it and love it. But we all have our different ways of learning too.
The horses with the smell. I love that. That was so cute what Jennifer
girl Jennifer met up in Denver. Jennifer, I might need your help actually. I might have to call you.
Yeah, right?
I can't get my trade show booth back.
No, it's still
stuff.
Gone. It's MIA.
Yeah, so I might have to call on you. We're besties now, right? And we got Charity in from Mississippi as well. I want to do this here. Lovely. And Mississippi. I love that.
MISSI.
That's right.
That's so great. Oh, that's so sweet. I can help.
Okay, we'll connect. So anyhow, so how do we learn? We know that there are different styles of learning. We've heard of them all before, where it's the auditory learner or the visual learner, the kinesthetic learner. I feel like I'm missing one.
No, there's 3.
3? Oh, look at me.
You're thinking of the 4 communication styles.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
So there are those different types of learning, but how do we really know what our style is? And I know, like for myself, I figured out pretty quickly that mine is not reading.
No, me either.
I just, like even reading a book, unless I'm really into it, I get to the end of the chapter and I'm like, what was that? What just happened? Like I have to go back and reread it again. And textbooks, I know I went to a school in my high school was work at your own pace. It was not a good choice for me because it was all reading. And I apparently don't comprehend reading that way. So I didn't do super hot in high school because I learned really quickly that is not a style of learning that works for me. Why did it always work before? Is because I heard the stories. I got to interact with those things. And so for myself, I need to be able to hear it. I need to be able to be a part of it, to be able to actually, really soak in the learning piece with it as well.
Well, and the best part, especially with our day and age, we can actually press replay on so many different things. When it's a story or something is so exciting and you want to know the how and the why, you just get to keep pressing replay. I do that a lot with Warwick Schiller's videos at Chris Irwin. Yeah. It's like they say something too quick for my brain to comprehend. Even though I'm watching what they're doing with the horse, I'm like, hey, how does my body actually, then I have to stand up, position my body, and then press replay again. I actually have to do it a few times. I have to be honest. So for me to really gather it in, and then I go out and I practice it right away, because this brain ski, don't remember ski.
No ski.
No, there's a lot of skis going on here.
Yes, exactly. So just from knowing our styles of learning, we realized really quickly, especially when the world all changed a couple of years ago, and we had to adapt quickly, and we had to make sure that people could still go ahead and learning. We still wanted to be able to get people with horses all around the globe, right? That was still our end result that we were going for. So we had to figure out, okay, how are we going to make all this work? And we came up with pretty phenomenal course.
Yeah, it worked out beautiful.
It really did. And we did a lot of videos and that sort of thing with it. But as we keep going forward and moving forward, we realized that different learning styles, we do need to have different types of courses to be able to help each learning style out. So we've even rolled out a new one. It's coming up very soon.
I'm so excited about this, because what usually happens is we have a calendar that we share of
We
course,
do.
because you have to in business and your personal life.
Yeah.
But we see everything that's going on.
It looks
So,
like a disaster.
in the calendar, and we have left it on there forever because it's on January 6th every year. It says Carrie's going to have an epiphany.
We don't know actually how it got on the calendar in the first place, but that's where it lives now.
And it stays there because even if anything has given me the idea to have an epiphany,
I should do that.
by cracky, I'm going to have an epiphany of some kind. So, of course, then Carolyn comes to work. I'm like, I've had an epiphany.
It's time.
It's time. And all I could think about is sitting in the front seats, of a theater where you have your popcorn, you have your M&Ms, you have your chocolate bar, you have your pop, you have everything, and you're ready. You're ready for this amazing adventure that's going to take you away to live in a different place for a little while. And that's when we have and why we have created, it's called Front Row Learning.
Yes.
And we are so excited because it would be just like if you were in person with us, because this is how we used to run them when we did the 5-day in-person live, like literally where you came here before the world
where
changed.
You could touch people.
But then after the world changed, then we discovered that, oh my gosh, there's way too much. How did we ever do it in 5 days before? Because there's so much more knowledge and understanding of that horse that has come into our certification that no matter which course you're looking at, it's really 8 days altogether.
Yeah.
No matter how you work it, it's always a course that you're receiving with us. But the Front Row Learning, we're literally up. We're actually doing some moves.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not looking like this.
No, we are doing dance moves.
Well, I might
might
have
be
a couple in
yeah.
there. But no, like you actually see us and then you see the PowerPoint and we talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's very exciting too, because then you're not going to, it's not a sit down, here we are talking like this. It's nothing like that. It's literally you're engaged because of the learning experience. You're not
stories are there. The flow is there. The feel is there, right? Which is, I think, part of what got missed a little bit in the Zoom world too, is that sometimes you didn't get the flow of how we used to deliver information. So we really liked having this feel of how it felt. Again, to deliver that information, like we had a live audience there and we got to remember so many more things about how we used to do it and how people used to have questions and parts. And it felt really good to be able to do all of this so that it's like you're sitting in front of us in a classroom, but from anywhere in the world.
Exactly. So it saves lots of money on travel because then you don't literally have to be with us for 8 full days. Yes. It's only 5. But I think even what you said, even with that Zoom in time, it's because you said people don't wear not underwear, but they don't wear their pants.
Yeah, you don't even know if people are bothering to put pants on when they do a Zoom. But this is, this is feeling like you are right there front and center, but you don't have to wear pants, I guess, if you don't want. Which
I guess not, because we can't see you, but you can see us. So that's
yes.
very, very true. Laying in bed with your hubby. Hey, hon, you want to watch?
Yeah. This is the kind of thing, though. This is like the online course for people who hate online courses.
It really is, because I don't like online courses unless I know for sure I can be finished and done like in a specific period of time. And that's why the Front Row Learning is nice, because we have rolled out 5 courses with them and it's a set time period. So you have a start date and you have a finish date. There's no go at your own pace stuff. This is boom, we're going to get her done so that you're ready to come to us then just for the 3-day hands-on training.
Yes. So it gives a little bit more structured, because I think some of us might need the little bit of oomph behind us to get something
kick in the butt, you mean?
Yeah. Because it is really easy, especially, we're all busy people, right? We've got loads of stuff going on. If you looked at our calendar, I don't even know when we sleep. But at the end of the day, if we have an end date to something, or if we have a bit of structured, like, okay, I know that from this time to this time, I'm going to be sitting here doing this because I have to have it done by here, then we actually get things done and we get it done in a timely fashion. Yeah.
That's why time management is so powerful, because you need the start and the finish.
Yes.
Because when it can be lackadaisical, you're like, oh, well, I'll get to it maybe next week. And then the next week rolls around and it's like, you're a month past that next week that you said you were going to do it.
So I think about, I've been on this soapbox before, and all of you have ever watched this have heard this, where people talk about how you shouldn't be, you shouldn't be doing therapy unless you have some sort of background degree. And somebody told me that they got one on an online course where they got this certificate to be a psychologist. So I signed up for the course because I thought,
and wasn't it only $14?
It was $14 to sign up for this course. So I got on it. I'm like, I'm doing this. If we're going to say that somebody can be, I want to see the quality of this learning. Exactly. I spent 2 hours and I never touched it ever again. My $14 is still sitting there waiting for me. I can't even get my $14 back because they let me have it for forever, but I'm never going to do it. Right. It's just because it's not, at least this course is something that's going to spur people forward. But I just don't have the extra time. So I'm not going to make time for that one necessarily. No. But if I knew I was getting something done and then I knew I got to go do hands-on stuff right after, that's exciting. To me is good, exciting stuff. See, Jennifer likes it too. It's an awesome idea.
Yeah, because Jennifer is one of us.
That's right.
Yes.
She's our people.
She's our peeps.
So that's the new Front Row Learning. And we thought, just to go through everything so it's super clear. If you guys haven't been on the website lately, the equineconnection.ca, we've changed some stuff up. So we have rolled out a new website. It's getting there.
Oh, here's the thing. I just got a little pet peeve I have to discuss with all of our beautiful people here on Facebook. When you hire out a professional to do something, so whether it be us, whether it be a new website person, you will expect always quality, integrity, honesty, commitment, because you are paying for what you're getting.
Forward movement.
This new website, human being on this earth, even in communication. I have been an entrepreneur since I've been in diapers. I can't figure out how to communicate with him.
It's been a new challenge that we haven't run into
ever. Like, I want to swear like no tomorrow, but I know that doesn't do anything. I want to scream, but that won't do anything. I be complacent. That doesn't do anything. No. I actually even sent a begging. I said, it's called a begging email. I do not beg in my life. Are you kidding me? I'm too good to be a beggar. I begged. And do you think he answered me right away? No. So anyways, the website is beautiful, but
we hope you really like it because it has been a bit of a struggle as we move forward with it. Mm-hmm. That being said, on there, we have also brought up this new piece. So it's just in a nutshell, and we'll go through them today for you guys too. So the programs or the certifications that are available to each and every one of you. So it's a little bit more clear as to what they are. But it is on the homepage of the website as well. If you want to scroll down, then you can just see what, in a nutshell, are the 4 options for taking the certification.
Hey, Jennifer, was that you who was on the live one time when we were going through the courses, and you were the one who brought up the structured versus flexible?
I think she was on the live for that one.
I forget who that was, but I thought that was really helpful too. Sometimes when you're in it so much, you don't see the forest through the trees. So that's what we're always open to, all kinds of people telling us what to do.
Jennifer's not sure because she's been on all the lives.
See, she fits in just like a glove.
Yeah, she's like, something like that might have happened at one point. Yeah, she fits right in with it.
I don't know. Maybe Charity told us. I don't know. I just know it was a customer or one of our Facebook members who had said it's this way.
The name Regina is coming into my head.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know if that's right either, though. So, Regina, if you're on too, let us know. But any hoodle. So this is why we need things solid in education, because we can't remember what happens in our real life sometimes. So the Front Row Learning we've gone through, but we will read off just what it looks like for the in a nutshell portion of it too. So 8-day structured training with a preset start and end date to ensure that timely completion. 4 days of just like in person, but not training. So that's the online videos piece. Plus you get the 1-day business training course as well. So that's all in there. The theory is taught through the combination of interactive videos, stories, even some laughs. I can almost guarantee there's some laughs. Well, we think we're funny.
Yeah, well, we do.
That brings the content to life in a lively classroom-like feel, authentic, interactive, and collaborative learning experience. Includes the 3 days. So that's something to mention too. All of the courses include your hands-on portion. We don't do the nickel and diming stuff. It's not our thing.
No.
So it includes the 3-day in-person training in the various locations, or the no travel training option, which is out there as well. The instructors, we're at your fingertips. So as you are going through the course, we are right there available for any questions you may have. So we monitor it really, really closely within those dates. And then, screen goes black. And it includes, of course, the full business package and for the forever training for the rest of the life of your career as well. And then being with you guys for the 3 or 4 days. Yeah,
you would have so much fun. I know you would.
She would. Yeah, she's fun too. So the combo, this is a separate course. This is one that is for the in-person learner. So if you're like, ooh, I'm really just not a fan of the computer, this one has less computer stuff, more people stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you can complete your entire certification in 7 days. Small groups for the preset court dates. Nope, you're not going to court. It's way more fun. So small groups in the preset course dates. So this is structured training. So it consists of doing 2 days of online stuff beforehand with the theory side of things, but then you come and you're actually doing 4 days at the headquarters facility. So either the one in Calgary, Alberta, or the one in Sydney, Australia.
You're done.
Then you're done, but it's only for those course dates. So there's no like wishy-washy getting it done time. You're here with us getting her done. The practical training is included within that time period. So you get the hands-on done with the theory portion as well. You get to work and collaborate with the other facilitators there, which is phenomenal too, because you're not all by yourself in the course. And then you learn firsthand from your instructors because you get to feel the curriculum. We run you through the programs right then and there. And again, it's the authentic, interactive, and collaborative learning experience. You get to practice your facilitation skills right on site. And then that does include the full business package as well.
I'm not even gonna help.
No, she's just gonna let me sit here and suffer. Okay, so
She's the reader.
And I'm doing so good. So the next one is the exclusive 4-part course. So this one is for the busy online learner because it's a little more flexible. So you can get to it when you get to it. There's no exact set time as to when you have to be done the online portion of the theory as well. So training is flexible, allows participants to complete their training over a few weeks or a few months. And we have had people do both. So somebody who really wanted to get through it because they wanted to attend the next hands-on, they sat down and they hunkered down for 68 hours a day and got that sucker over and done with. And then the theory is all completed online at your own pace. Online training is a variety of reading, visual, and auditory materials. So even with the online course, we still want to make sure that there's different ways of engaging and learning into it as well. Again, that includes your 3-day training. Your instructors are available. So if you ask questions during the online portion, we're always there still to answer the questions as well. You get instant access to this course when you register. So if you were to register today, you can start today, which is always lovely too. And of course, it includes the full business package and the online training for the rest of your career and support too. I personally want as much personal time with you all.
Then you want the combo, Jennifer.
You
want to come here to be with us.
Yeah, we decided. We hugged. It was great.
That would do it. The hug is always the way.
I just lured her right in with the hugs. So the last one. This one is like the main difference in price and everything else like that too. So this one's a little bit separate from all the others. The others are learning styles. This is for what you may need as your business. So this is the unique 2-part horse certification course. This is for the online learner who does not need the extras. So if you are a person who is already running your own business, you already have something established, maybe you're doing this just for personal reasons that you want to run it with. We've had people who are
families,
foster parents.
Yes, exactly.
And that sort of thing. So they're just doing it for them. You don't want the business portion. You don't want to have the online support after or the facilitator group networking piece. That's the people that this would be for. Or if you are getting certified to work with another facilitator. So that's what these pieces would be for. So the unique 2-part, the training is flexible. You can do it whenever you like to do it. It's very, I always think it's nice to go through something and actually like keep building on the knowledge so that you don't have to go back and restart again. But it is flexible. It allows you to complete it over a few weeks or a few months. Instant access, once again, the online training is a variety of the reading, the visual, and the auditory materials too. So we still make it fun. This still includes the 3-day hands-on portion. It does not include the business pack, and it does not include being a part of our network training and our business training and support. So that's the biggest one with this one is it does not have the business pack or the support for life. I think that was clear.
I think you did very, very, very good there, Charles.
Whew, I need a nap.
So yesterday was funny because Journey's counseling the fellow who owns it all and manages everything as well. His name is Charles. So I call her Charles on a regular basis. So I'm like, I can't do that yesterday.
Char. Just keep up with. So that became my name is Char.
Yeah.
when she would stop herself.
Next week, we're excited that we have a guest speaker. We actually have 2 guest speakers coming up. One is Jessie Vo. I'm hoping that's how you pronounce it.
I think so.
Yes. And she's got something really exciting to me, it's like giveaways, like little challenges to do. So
Yeah.
she's going to be really exciting, and she's from Belgium. So it will be really exciting to hear what she has to share with our beautiful tribe here in Facebook.
And we'll be posting more info about that too. So make sure that you do keep your eyes out for that post so that you can get the notification to join.
Exactly. And then we have our beautiful Shelly Whitehouse. Some of you may know of her, but she's an amazing coach in the equine business world as well. As she actually came out here and trained with us. We went to her in North Carolina, and that's when the world shut down. But we were with her when it all happened, and now she's got an exciting new book. I'm so excited, like with templates and everything in it.
And we do love our Shelly.
Yeah, we sure do. And we will be seeing her in April. So just to give you guys a heads up, if you want to, I love getting, free knowledge, free value, because I think value is the key. Anytime we're listening to someone else, I mean, if there's got to be some value, man.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just boring. So you're going to get great value with those as well. And we hope you had great value with today.
Yeah. Get to learn a little bit more about the courses, and hopefully it even give you an opportunity to think for yourself too. How is it that you learn best? What is your learning style? Because we do always like to know about our people, about our life changers that join us too. So throw in your learning style.
Yes, Jennifer, because you're with us. I'm not sure if Charity, are you still with us? If you are, what's your learning style? I always like to know.
Jennifer just wants to be with us.
So what kind of learning style is that?
Us.
So we're adding a new learning style into the world.
I would say she's got that kinesthetic piece.
The touchy.
Yeah.
I do too. I'm always amazed when a human, like my hubby, he's a contractor. Oh my gosh. He can go in his head and he can see the numbers, and he can multiply, then he can divide, then he can subtract and add, and then he's going to give you a number. I don't get that. I need paper. I need pen. Yeah. I scribble lots of things out because I don't get how to do all of that stuff in this just seeing it. It's so bizarre.
Yeah, it absolutely is. Yes, I think that's the personal reason is us. Atta girl.
Yes.
My husband does the research and reading. I am hands-on all the way.
Makes what a sense. Winner. Yeah. I like that.
Absolutely.
Oh, did we send you then that PowerPoint on the business? Like how, I don't know, because your hubby might enjoy this. It really helps in understanding when you start a business in the equine business, how your write-offs that you're already utilizing anyways. You're already paying money in horses or your mortgage or your cell phone or your vehicle. You're already doing that. But then when you start a business, now you're into the business world. So now you have write-offs within the government, those expenses. So it's really exciting. So if we didn't send it to you,
we should.
He needs his, okay, then we will send it to you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I really like going through it. Even being an entrepreneur, I still go through it. I'm like, yeah, that's right. Look at all the money I'm saving.
We'll send that. Maybe we should send that to Stefan's video too.
Oh yeah, Stefan. Yes.
Return on investment.
Jane Hemingway Moore, who is our instructor in Australia. And he is a businessman of the world, but he did a little video in helping people understand that return on investment. So we'll send you both.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. And then I might ask you for a favor.
Yeah.
Victoria Nixon, could you send me that too?
Oh,
yeah. Anybody actually, if you're watching this video after too, I didn't say the replay part. Weird. Catching this on replay, throw in that hashtag replay. But if you would like this too, send us a private message and I am more than happy to send out that information.
Okay, so PowerPoint for the business write-offs with government, and then Stefan Moore's video on return on investment.
Righto.
Okay.
All right. Well, yes, anybody who wants that, make sure you send us a private message and we are more than happy to send it off for you as well. But otherwise, that's our live for today. We will see you guys next week.
With our exciting speaker.
That's exactly right. And we are so excited to learn from her too, because this is a great way to learn, right?
Really
the Lunch and Learns, people.
The Lunch and Learns.
Have a fabulous day, everybody, and we'll talk to you soon.
Bye.